Hello, this is 3T. This is Colin Keno with 3T Futures. What you're looking at right now is the 3T Trader platform. That is our proprietary platform that we use with 3T Futures as a brokerage. Today, what I wanted to focus on mainly is the quotes window here that you see. All right, this quotes window is going to allow you to interact with the platform, and it's really going to be where most of your activity is going to stem from, is going to be from this quotes window here. So it's really important to know how the quotes window functions, know how the ins and outs and whatnot, and everything that you can do related to the quotes page or this quotes window here. First thing I want to look through is just go ahead and you've got a bunch of icons up here. Okay, we'll go through these in a little bit, but all these icons up here are going to be ways to interact with your quotes. It's also going to be, there's also ways to bring up a DOM, bring up a chart, and bring up your option chain as well. So first thing, I just want to show everybody how to actually add or remove some of these icons here. Just go to standard, and you see here all these different things are at your disposal to add to your quotes page. You can see everything here that's highlighted in blue is what is active right now on the quotes icon that we can interact with and change things within the actual platform. So again, a couple different, a lot of different things you can use that you have at your disposal for trading and analyzation as well. So once you have all the different columns, once you have all the different icons and whatnot set up here up top, then you can actually see, how to interact with them and whatnot. So the first icon you see here is just an add market icon. Okay, so as soon as I click on that, the lookup lookup window will show up. And you can see here you've got a couple different things you can look at. I usually just keep all these checked, all. But if you are specifically looking up options, you might want to uncheck the futures and strategies and whatnot. So there's different things you can change to define your search. It's really easy. If you know the symbol, then you can type the symbol in and hit search, and you'll get all the different products and whatnot that are available. But if you don't know the symbol, so take for example crude oil. Crude oil in this platform is GCL, as you see, GCL. So if I know the platform and I know which month is available, which usually it's the top, I can just really easily hit there, hit search, and hit OK, and it'll be added to my quotes. But if you don't know the symbol off the top of your head, you can really easily just type in a description, crude oil. And then there you see, you've got a couple different options. You notice here it's all futures, but you have the different options. You got a crude oil mini coming off the out of the New York Exchange, but you just see the same crude oil, which is just a regular big crude oil contract right there at the top, just like if we typed in the symbol. So clicking on that, making sure it appears down here in this box, then hitting OK. And you see down here, I've got a new line. You see here, I've got a new line that popped up when I went in there like that. Moving on, if you want to remove rows, that's how you remove a row. If you want to roll the contract forward, if you want to go to a different contract month, simply hit that button, roll it forward, or you got the option to roll backward to see a previous contract month. If it is still available. If the contract's not available, obviously you won't see it. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, so you can make this a little bit bigger here to be able to view everything, or you can just scroll up and down. But I want to make it look a little bit bigger so we can see everything that we got there at our disposal. But that's how you add. That's how you add one. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but as soon as I clicked on this line, as soon as this line got hit, it highlighted all the way across, obviously, as you see, but it also changed the chart. My chart got changed here, and also the DOM changed to the crude oil contract. So that's a really neat function that you have with this platform, is that you have this link to quotes platform, which you see right here. It's active. You can tell with the blue boxes around it. So you can see it's the link to quotes. If this is active, and it's active up here in the DOM as well, each time you switch back and forth on your quotes here, each time you do that, it'll change both your DOM and will change your chart at the same time. So, pretty neat little function if you are, only dealing with limited amounts of space. If you're just working off a laptop, trading off a laptop and whatnot, and you don't have multiple monitors, then it's really helpful in that case that you have the chart and a DOM both at your disposal at the same time on the same screen, and it's easy to read and easy to follow and easy to analyze. So that's one of the many advantages that I've found with this platform is this link to quotes button here. Moving on, you got the roll forward, roll backwards. You can actually move each product up or down in the actual quotes window, so you can organize it how you like. Put all your metals together, put all your indices together, what have you, just to be able to personalize it and whatnot. Some other important functions, adding price alerts and whatnot, which you can do that on the DOM as well. We'll get into that in a later video. But another main important thing is here, being able to bring up another DOM. Okay, so here's how you bring up another DOM. If you have anything highlighted, you've got to have things highlighted here on your quotes for any of these symbols to work. Okay, except obviously the add market. You don't have to have anything selected to add the market. But to actually bring up a DOM, so if we wanted to bring up a DOM of, first of all, let's just take everything off the link to quotes here for a moment so we don't run into any unnecessary repetitiveness. Anyways, but so we already have our S&P DOM up. We've got our S&P chart up. So we want to bring up a DOM of the Dow. So here we go. Boom, depth of market. Just click on it real easy, and you see here's another DOM that's come up that is just with the Dow. Okay, so you can bring up a total of 5 DOMs. Okay, they'll only let you bring up a total of 5. So, and that's the same thing with charts as well. Only 5 charts, 5 charts, 5 DOMs is all you get. But that's usually more than enough. Another thing you can do, just like with the DOM, you can bring up another chart. So let's click on that. Let's see, the chart went to another screen. But you see the same thing. It's just a free floating, free floating chart. Just like this other one, except that one is docked to the platform. This one is free floating. So you can, like I said, bring up a total of 5 to be able to analyze several markets at once, and it'll always going to ask you if you make a lot of changes and add indicators, or change the period, change the style, all that kind of stuff. If you want to save, it'll always prompt you to save the chart as a template. So, I mean, like I said, you can either hit yes or no, and go from there. But last thing I want to show you guys how to interact with your quotes window is the actual. Excuse me. 2 more things I want to show you. I want to show you the tick stream, which is a great little function. It actually will show you all the different buys and sells, the volume, the buys and sells, happening real time. Real live data. This will happen. This will show you what's happening. It's just a quotes. Just a time and sales, which a lot of people are. Like to view time and sales and see the different times and sales coming through. So this is that function that will show you all your different times and sales. So you can hit a block filter if you only want to see 10 lots or above. There's your block filter there. So it only will show you 10 lots or above. Maybe let's try looking at something a little bit where it has a little bit more volume coming through. Let's try the S&P. Again, I've just clicked on the S&P, hit your tick stream coming through, and then let's see, let's change it again to a 10 lot, hit your block filter. So now only when a 10 lot or above is traded will you see stuff coming through. But if we just take this off, you see, boom, there. All these different 1 lots, 8 lots, blah, 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 blah. Those will all come through. So it's, like I said, for those of you who do like to watch time and sales, there is your function right there to do so. All right, moving on. Last thing is your actual option chain. Bringing up the option chain, here it is right here, and we'll go through and actually show you in some later videos how to interact here with your option chain. But for the purpose of quotes page, our quotes window, and all the interactions you can do with it, that's pretty much kind of some of the ins and outs. And that will conclude video 2.